Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. Today's video is going to be a everyday makeup kind of look that I do, and I got Makeup Revolution foundation and concealer, so I'm gonna give that a little bit of a review as well. So let's get started. I just want to start by just saying how I like prep my skin for when I'm doing my makeup. So I use these simple wipes. I like the exfoliating ones. So I feel like they just are able to, you know, get all of the makeup off. I did this actually last night, so you know. And then I use this butter from Soap and Glory. I'm actually running out of it, so I actually need to get some more. But I love, one, I love the smell of it, and two, I just love how it makes my skin feel. So yeah, I'll just put that on all over. Okay. And then I then go on to my foundation. So I picked up the Makeup Revolution, is that gonna focus? No, but I picked up the Makeup Revolution foundation, and I got it in F2, which is like the lightest I think you can go, because my skin is very light. And when I actually put it on my hand, it was perfect for me. Look, and it comes in like a little stick like this, kind of like that is, so hopefully that's gonna work. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it just to say I'm not a makeup expert, so I'm not like, you'll probably be like, a girl's doing this all wrong. So yeah, disclaimer, I'm not a makeup artist, but this is just how I, you know, do it. I got a beauty blender. Just a tip, which I found out a couple of months ago, is if you wet it, it kind of makes it like blend a little bit better. I wasn't doing that, and that like it is like what you should do, basically. Okay, so I've just wet it. All you're gonna do is just dab it on. I actually feel like it's so creamy, but not so heavy. You know, you can get those like foundations that you feel like you've put on and you've just caked it all on, and like this actually doesn't feel like that, which I actually really love, because I hate the look of feet. Like, I'd rather a more natural look, especially for everyday going to work. I'd rather have a more natural look than having it caked on. Whereas if I'm going out, I'm gonna put loads of that foundation on, because here we go, gotta look good. But yeah, I'm actually quite happy with how that's gone on. And it's literally, I think it cost £5. £5 is what it cost for a stick of foundation. And obviously I'll let you know how long it takes, as in like how long it lasts. But I saw how much I put on, and that was just the tip, basically. So hopefully, actually, how much is in this thing? It's quite a lot. So yeah, I'm actually quite happy. For like £5, you can't go wrong, especially like as when I usually get maybe a Estee Lauder, which is like £30 odd, or the cheapest I've ever got is probably even like Rimmel, which can cost up to like £8–9. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Okay, And then I sometimes just go in with a little bit of eyeshadow, but very like subtly, like, but like maybe like one colour. Okay, oh there it is. So again, using Revolution. I can't remember what this is. This is Live on the Dance Floor palette, which I got for Christmas from my sister. I just look at those colours. I just love how it's a different, you've got like matte and you've got like shiny as well, so it's like a mixture of going out, staying in. So all I do is just put this one on first. Just put like this really light brown on my eyelids, and then that's usually all I put on. Just to give the eye a little bit of colour, really. Nothing major. I like to put my eyeshadow on before my concealer, because I just feel like if anything like falls down, I can get it with the concealer, I can get it off. Whereas when you do your concealer really good and you contour and then you go and do your eyeshadow, it's like I've messed up my contour for my eyeshadow and I'm just not about that. So yeah, I really love this colour as well, because it's just, it's like an orangey brown, can you see? So it's just a little bit of colour on the lids, just to pop. Yeah. And then I'll go in with the highlighter a little bit later. Okay, so the concealers, I got the Revolution ones, which I have struggled to get these concealers for so long. And then I went into the Superdrug yesterday and they were like right there, and I was like, I have to get these. I have to try them out. I have to get them. So I got them. And these were like £4 each. And like for concealer, I find it hard to like get ones that are light enough for my skin. So I got the C1, which again, the lightest one. And then for just to contour, I got C12, which I think is like the lightest dark one, if that makes sense. Again, I don't really go that heavy on, even when I go out, I don't really go that heavy on with the contour, because I don't know what I'm doing, basically. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. So yeah, I'm gonna go in with the concealer, and I'm just gonna put it underneath my eyes, on my chin, just on my middle of my forehead and down the middle, and then just like put a little bit by here. And it's a little stick thing like this, so it comes like that. I actually have seen reviews on this and people have said it's amazing, but it doesn't last long. I think because it's only £4, I don't think it's that much of an issue for me, but again, I'll let you know how long it lasts me. It's a lot harder than doing it like in the mirror where I usually do it. I should probably just get a smaller mirror. And then this is gonna go here and then down the middle of my face. I already have a really thin nose, so I don't really contour my nose that much, otherwise it just goes really thin, so I don't do that. And then I got the darker one, which is the C12, and all I'm gonna do is just find my cheekbone and put it down, which is just here. I'm gonna put it down, and then just on the sides of my forehead. And then just do it underneath my chin, just so you can get that jawline. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I forgot to actually put this just by here. So I'm just gonna do that now. And there we go. And again, I use my blender again. I always use the top bit for my darker bits and the bigger bits just to blend the lighter bits in. So I usually do the lighter bits first and then I'll blend the darker bits into it. It's so funny, like, does anybody else like pull really weird faces when they do their makeup? Like, if anybody, like, boys must look at us when we do our makeup and think, what the heck is that face you're doing? Like, you're... And then the worst is when you have to get so close to a mirror for the mascara. I'm like, literally, hello. Girl, what you done here? You can get those concealers that are so hard to blend in that you like it doesn't look natural, and like I'm the sort of person that if I'm going to do my makeup it has to look natural, otherwise I just don't feel comfortable. Okay, so that's it all blended in. You know what, they are really good. I really like them. For £4 you can't moan. So like, on Superdrug at the moment I've got a 3 for 2 offer on. So I literally got the foundation and these 2 concealers for £9. Like 3 items for £9, that's like £3 each. Yes, I'm a mathematician. Which I thought was, when I got to the till I didn't really know that that was the deal going on. £9. You can't moan, you know what I mean? So yeah, what we do next is just baking. Baking, that's what they call it. And I just have this little palette called 17 Define and Contour Contouring Kit. So I just literally just put a little bit of the white underneath, just because I'm not really keen on that, you know, that wet makeup look. So I really want to find like a baking powder that is really good, because I have had some before and they just, you know, when you go out and you get your photo taken, I don't want that big white bit. So if you can comment below any like baking powders that you think are really good and just don't leave that white mark, your girl would appreciate that. Thank you. So yeah, so just by here. So it doesn't make much of a difference, it just like, I just feel it mats it out a little bit. And then just get the darkest shade. And we're just going to go over where we put all the darker bits. Again, this is the contouring section. Again, you pull in your face. But yeah, that's it. I never really have a way of putting, like, do I put my mascara on first? Do I do my highlighter? What I will do is my highlighter on my eyes. So yeah, just get my little, I just love this Naked Urban Decay Naked 2 brush. And the colours obviously in it. And I have like so many different highlighters, it's ridiculous because it's one thing that I love to have. So I've got like this MUA Makeup Academy shimmer highlighting powder, which is in pink shimmer, which I really love. Like that one. Beautiful. So I usually tend to put that just inside your eye and then on the brow bone. You really can't really tell that I put it on, but you know. And then I'm going to do my mascara, which I have the Max Factor False Lash Epic. And like, I try so many mascaras because I've got really long eyelashes, so it's not a case of wanting it to lengthen or thicken or anything like that. So I just try all of them because they all make my eyelashes look long anyway. So I have this one, and then I also have the Rimmel Extra Super Lash, which is also really good. So sometimes I use this one for more day, and then this one is more of my nighttime one. Or sometimes if I'm feeling extra AF, I use them both. Because you can't have too much mascara on, right? So I'm going to actually use the mirror to do this because you don't want me to be like, trying to put it on, you know what I mean? So, BRB. So yeah, I've just put that on. Can you see? Oh, dropping shit. And so I use actually the Max Factor one for today. So yeah, then we're gonna highlight. I love a good highlighter. So yeah, I showed you the MUA one, but I also got this Too Faced Diamond Light foundation, this highlighter from a family member for my birthday. And like, how cute is this packaging? So that's it, and then you open it up and there's teeny tiny little bags inside. And I don't know if you know, but I'm obsessed with like unicorns and mermaids and all that kind of funky stuff. So this like highlighter was just amazing when I like opened it up. Like, just look at that. Oh, beautiful. And I remember putting it on for the first time, and sometimes, you know, when you put your highlighter on, you can't really tell that you got it on, and then you put some more on because you can't tell. I did that and literally went outside, got in my car and looked into my mirror, and I was just like, this highlighter, it pops. It pops. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna wear that one today because I want to show you guys how popping it is. So just get my highlighting brush, and I use this Instant Fix and Go by Rimmel, which I've actually tried the Urban Decay one, which I swear by is probably the best one that I've ever had. But when it's so expensive, so I got this Fix and Go Rimmel by Rimmel London, and it's 2-in-1 primer and setting spray, and it does the job. It's not like the best, but I rate that for every day it's fine. So just gonna spray the brush, get a little bit wet because I don't know if anybody else does that, but I kind of find it sticks a little bit more. And yeah, so just gonna put it on. I'm gonna go down the middle. I don't know if this is gonna show. Your Cupid's bow. Yeah, can you see that? I'm going to cheekbone. Yes, can you see that? Oh my god. Poppin'! Yeah, and I kind of just put it just a little bit up here. Oh my god, look. Oh, love it. So shout out to my family member for that. Love you. So yeah, that's the Too Faced Diamond Light. And it's Diamond Fire Highlighter. Amazing. Look. And then we're literally just gonna set it. So. And that is my everyday weekend kind of go-to makeup. Yeah. I do sometimes put lipstick on as well, so. But I can't find, I think I've left it in the car. You know when you do that, when you take it out somewhere and then you leave it somewhere and you're just like, oh, I hate that, I hate it. But yeah, so if you enjoyed that and you'd like me to do a more going out kind of tutorial, I would love to, so just comment below, make sure you subscribe, and give us a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching, love you guys.